The Civil War Sprint Car Series round number 6 on parade. Round number 6. Civil War Sprint Car Series, things just got real. Into turn 1 they go. Jonathan Allard up around the outside of Jake Haulot, 3 wide off of turn 2. Here's Andy Forsberg diving down underneath. Jake Haulot can't make the pass. Beginning to filter themselves out through the pack. It's the 3 of Jonathan Allard, your leader. Jake Haulot second. The 7C Andy Forsberg is third. Colby Copeland fourth. Matt Peterson fifth. Allard opens up on the field. And he's got about a 7-8 car length lead down the backside. Jonathan Allard, 80 bar the door. Look at the Tri-C machine. 3C fly here at Petaluma. Jonathan Allard almost coming up on lap traffic. Probably another 2 laps. Geoff Ensign up on 2 wheels trying to get by Jason Toft and Robeto Kirby. Kirby's got problems in the left rear. He got problems in the rear end. Yellow flag's going to come out. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Lights are out and we're going back to green. 27 laps to go. Absolutely nothing decided. The only thing we figured out is Jonathan Allard's in a big hurry right now. Coming off of turn 4, green, green, green. Allard opens up on Jake Haulot down the backside. There goes Colby Copeland past Jake Haulot. Yellow is out. Turn number 1 and 2. That looks to be the 2 car of Trevor Schmid with a question mark, and it is. Single file restart. Pay no attention to the scoreboard. It will not go green until that final car is past the start-finish line. We got 3 laps in. 27 to go. Jonathan Allard on the point. Problems for Golobic down the backside. He loses 2, 3, 4 spots. Allard's your leader. Jake Haulot second. Andy Forsberg up to third. Colby Copeland is fourth. Forsberg trips up over the cushion. Copeland goes by him for position. Copeland's up into third. Jonathan Allard already coming up. Robby upside down off of turn 4. Red, red, red. That's Robby Price over there off of turn number 4. Brings out the red flag. I got 5 laps in. We're getting ready to go back to green. It's Jonathan Allard on the point. He gets to go whenever he wants to. Once he gets to that flag right there, and he goes. Here we go. Into turns 1 and 2 they go. Becker gets in. Bradley Terrell upside down. Bradley Terrell. That's Bradley Terrell over there in turn number 2. A nightmare last couple of weeks for the number 43. Red, red, red. Bradley, all right? You get anything? Terrell okay on the scene. Scratch that. 7th and 8th right now are Justin Sanders and Geoff Ensign from the 7th row, 13th and 14th. Lights are out. We're going back to green. Here comes Jonathan Allard. We're back to green. Allard opens up on Jake Haulot down the backside. Haulot's running second. Copeland is third. We're through turns 1 and 2. And we're back under green. There goes Copeland past Haulot. Colby Copeland now's got open track in front of him, trying to run down Jonathan Allard. Forsberg past Haulot. Haulot's going backwards. Becker getting passed by Justin Sanders. Becker gets in underneath Sanders, but Sanders takes the spot. Jonathan Allard up around the top side. Colby Copeland running through the middle, trying to run down the Tri-C machine. 3C in the front. Justin Sanders up to about 6th or 7th right now. He's behind Zack Lynskey. Problems up there is Marissa Polizzi. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Laps will be on the board. 8 laps and 22 to go. Jonathan Allard, your leader. Colby Copeland will now start right beside Jonathan Allard on the front row. When we go back to restart, it'll be a double file restart. Andy Forsberg and Jake Haulot will make up row 2. Lynskey and Sanders row 3. Becker and Ensign row 4. Then Deshaies and Toft round out your top 10. Shane Golobic on the verge of breaking back into the top 10 in the Keith Day 22. Herman Klein started back in the 17th spot. He's having a decent run up to 12th right now. 8 laps on the board, 22 to go. Allard takes off, but wheelies. Colby Copeland beats him to the line. Colby Copeland is your leader. Issues for Ivan Wordan, upside down on the front straightaway. Ivan Wordan upside down in the 63. Driver's okay on the scene. Jonathan Allard on the point. Colby Copeland second. Andy Forsberg third. We're back to green. Jonathan Allard begins to squirt away. There goes Justin Sanders underneath the 7H of Jake Haulot for position. Justin Sanders is up into the top 4 now. Haulot fights it down the backside. Sanders opens up on him. Here comes Ensign underneath Sanders as well. Down off of turn number 4. Geoff Ensign into the top 5. Jonathan Allard opening up on the field again, getting ready to come to the back of lap traffic. Jonathan Allard coming up on Robeto Kirby. Colby Copeland second, third Andy Forsberg, fourth Justin Sanders, Geoff Ensign in 5th. Sanders, a little hiccup through 3 and 4. Ensign closes in for position. That's back to 4th and 5th. But Jonathan Allard is into lap traffic. He gets underneath Marissa Polizzi and Robeto Kirby. 2-car buffer in between he and Colby Copeland, running second right now. Next car up, Becker for the 3C of Jonathan Allard. Up around the outside of Becker. Yellow, yellow, yellow. 91, Eli Deshaies. Lights go out. Pace truck Chuck pulls into the infield. Again, 14 laps will be in the books. 14 down, 16 to go. There goes Allard. He caught a flyer on Copeland. Copeland wheelied a little bit. Problems for Haulot. He gets into Shane Golobic, and Haulot's upside down. Red, red, red. Single file restart, Jonathan Allard, Colby, Copeland. Here we go. Green flag back out, there goes Forsberg by Copeland for position. Andy Forsberg up into second. Copeland tries to fight back underneath Andy Forsberg. Can't make the pass, that right rear's not helping him out at all. Got a full lap in as Jonathan Allard ready to click off lap number 16. There goes Sanders past the 5V of Copeland, and Copeland having his problems in the 5V. Jonathan Allard on a rail still in the Tri-C machine number 3. Lindt spins it up in turn number. Look out! Jonathan Allard taking evasive action and gets around it with 16 laps in the books. Here we go. Green flag is back out, and Copeland, his tire has given out. And Copeland going very slowly around the bottom. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Copeland has made the right rear change in the Van Laer Steering Repair 5V. Lights are out. Pace truck Chuck is still on the track. He pulls to the infield, and we're ready to go green. Green is back out. 16 laps down, now 17. Jonathan Allard opens up on the field again. Allard with the bonsai red dot on his forehead, ready to go to victory lane. Just threw a rope of mud over the turn 2 wall out there. Did Allard not sure if there's anything going wrong in the 3C? Sure doesn't look like it as we get to the back of lap traffic. Andy Forsberg, Justin Sanders second and third. Geoff Ensign in fourth solidly. Jason Toft up to the top 5. Allard around Lindt in the 52. 21 laps down, 9 to go. Allard coming up on lap traffic. It's Colby, Copeland, Shane Golobic. Allard goes down underneath Copeland, but Copeland goes back around him. Allard around Golobic. Golobic staying down out of the way. Forsberg gets passed by Sanders. Sanders up into second. Lindt up in the loose stuff in the heavy metal racing 52. 23 laps down, 7 to go. Now 6 to go for Jonathan Allard. time by for Jonathan Allard in the Tri-C Machine 3C. Up around the top goes Allard. He goes underneath Matt Peterson. Allard puts the Peterson a lap down. Problems for Day Lynn in the 52. He's got handling problems. White flag in the air. Allard down the backside for the last time. He's got Koen in the crosshairs. Down to the bottom goes Jonathan Allard, but off of turn 4, your winner. Civil War round 6 is Jonathan Allard. Off of turn number 4, Justin Sanders is second. Third is Andy Forsberg. Fourth, Geoff Ensign. Fifth to Jason Toft. 30 laps are in the books, and Jonathan Allard wins Civil War round number 6, becoming the first two-time Civil War winner of the 2015 season. Your top 5, 3C, 18, 7C, 24B, and 27T. Allard, Sanders, Forsberg, Ensign, and Toft. Your top 5 at Petaluma Civil War number 6.
Often as we like, your Civil War presented by Flowmaster winner tonight, J.A. Jonathan Allard. Jonathan, it's always good to see you here. Top notch, one of the greatest all time in Northern California. Challenging track, technical track. I know Justin Sanders, he always says, this place would be great if it was more technical, right? We'll get to you a little later. So tell us,
we had a great race car. Clark, Brian, and Eric, and I'd like to thank everybody who's been a part of this thing. I'd like to thank Flowmaster, and I'd also like to thank PMG. You know, he does a great combustion, and thank you guys for having us. I'd also like to thank Pit Stop USA. It's great for his support here. It's brought this place back. Also, Nick McCullough's been helping on the team off and on, and we love his support. But most of all, Klein, Mary, and Lamar give me a great race car, give me all the opportunity in the world, so it's great to be here.
How about a nice round of applause for your Civil War winner tonight, Jonathan Allard? You like a technical track. Was it technical enough for you tonight?
I have to say this is one of the best tracks that I've been to at Petaluma. They did a good job, and I think, if I'm not right, you guys changed the corners or change the banking or something. This thing is it's a lot of fun to race, actually. I wouldn't mind coming here on Saturday night and actually dicing it up, because that was a lot of fun.
So, I mean, you've got like 8 wins this year. You know, your home track is Marysville and Ocean on Friday. Love to see you here in the famous 18 Rudy Warrington Special. Who else you got to thank?
I got to thank Rudy, Beverly, Warrington, Mark, Doc, Adam, Devin, all the guys for Matt Lancaster, my girlfriend, Austin for riding up with me, everybody that just supports me week in and week out. I have to say this is the best we've ever felt here, and it gives us finally something to build on for when we go qualifying stuff. Because qualifying just really hurt us. I think if we could have been up a couple more, maybe even had a yellow at the end. I know Jonathan was really fast. I could even stay with him and let alone get by him, but it was a great night overall, especially great entry point.
Open door invitation anytime you want. Justin Sanders, second place time. Birthday boy. What are we now? 29 finally?
10-year anniversary.
You like a rough, right? I mean, this is kind of your kind of track. I mean, you had, you don't like it as rough as you had it last Saturday, but on the podium?
Yeah, it's been a while. They asked me why I parked so far over here, because I haven't been up here for a while. I forgot where to park. Yeah, the track was, I like it like this. Jonathan was in another league. I didn't really hear what him and Justin were saying. Jonathan was out playing by himself, and the rest of us were just racing for second and fourth. So, good night. We recovered from a mediocre qualifying attempt, and appreciate you all coming out, supporting Petaluma. Next week's the fair, no races, and don't forget, we'll be back a couple weeks after that.
All right, Andy Forsberg, birthday boy, third place tonight. On behalf of Petaluma Speedway, thank you for attending Civil War presented by Flowmaster. I'd like to thank Race PMG, John Prentice's group. Back to you, Ron.